Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Let's Play Pikmin 2. Last time we started up the Frontier Cavern. A dungeon I said that wasn't too bad, but kind of got deceptively difficult in the last floor. Oh my god, what is this garbage layout here? Okay, give me yellows and boldmen. I'm not even attempting this without any other color here. It's kind of right to take yellows here. I kind of wish I took a few more, honestly. Especially with a bumbling snitch bug here, too, really. Yeah. Once again, these guys like to attack the captains here. I do see I have some purple flowers, which is nice. Not the other one. Okay, well this guy fell, I guess. Okay, that's 2 of these guys down, and let's make it 3 for 3. Okay, the actual deadly enemy in this area is gone here. Now, let's get rid of this guy before he becomes too much of an issue as well. And that's 4 for 3. Okay, I'm gonna explore this a bit more with these colors here again, just because... yeah, we have way more electricity and other annoying garbo where that came from there. Not really something I want to chance with these other colors here. But otherwise, this isn't looking too terrible. I mean, with this... with yellows and boldmen, these things can't really... I don't see anything lethal here otherwise outside of this, so... see more annoying enemies than actually lethal ones here. And thanks to our new Pluckaphone, these guys are a lot easier than ever before as well, so not really anything I have to worry about too much here otherwise. Okay, the Bumble guy is gone. The Buck Bumble. I actually own a copy of Bumble, and I've never played it. I think I watched one of my friends play it once for, like, a couple of minutes jokingly. But, like, yeah, I know, like, next to nothing, actually, about Buck Bumble, other than the fact that, like, it's a game that exists, and I own a copy of it for some reason. I guess just the memes got me, man. Okay, that should be it for all the snitch bugs there, and I should have a treasure. Yeah, okay, it's still coming back here. I do have to get rid of these guys here just because the treasure I see requires 15 here. This should be our first treasure back here. It's another marble. Good old marble madness here. Omniscient Sphere. I think there's a small and a large marble variant for all the marbles of, like, whatever colors there are. I don't know if it's, like, 8 or 10 designs, but it's something like that. Okay, that should be all the danger in this area. I'll get rid of this guy here just in case, but... yeah, dang, what a... what a weird freaking floor to start this video off here. Okay. That should be probably every enemy on this floor here, if not all the dangerous ones, so... and I do see there is that one... that one purple flower. I would like to grab that. Of course you would have to freaking show up here. At least you're not, like, that deadly of an enemy. I mean, you're not a very deadly enemy at all, to be fair, but... and now you're a dead enemy. Yeah. The snitch bugs, I mean, once you get the Pluckaphone, the snitch bugs are pretty easy, all things considered, because they kind of aren't even annoying at that point, considering you can just whistle anything right off the ground. Right off the ground, that's a great way of wording things. Innocence Lost. Who do I want to give to... I have way more blues than any other color. Yeah, let's just do that. And I took way too many blues into this cave here already, so let's convert some of these guys. I definitely lost, like, a ton of these in Submerged Castle, but keep in mind, like, I grew a bunch of them before, and I also just had like, the day in Valley of Repose where, I kind of just took back a lot of really big enemies as well. Okay, there's a yellow just stuck on the wall here. We're gonna be close to the cave that's best for purple grinding, though. It's kind of it's actually the other cave in the Valley of Repose here that's really, really good for grinding purples here, so yeah. Let's continue on. And what do we got here? Sublevel 5. This might be the really, really good floor, actually. There's one floor in this cave I'm really, really excited to look forward to every time. Well, we have Mamutas here. These guys are interesting. This was an enemy in Pikmin 1 also. Oh, we have watery dweevils here too. Okay, then. Well, if it's the water versions, these guys aren't that threatening here. They can be, but, like, they're not that bad. They're not the electric versions. Getting enemies on water here. Emergency Pikmin are suffering. Yeah. It's the same idea as fire, but not that deadly, honestly. If it was the yellow ones, I'd be a lot more careful, but, like, come on, attack the freaking, like, spider here, not the... Okay, that guy's done. I didn't mean to attack this Mamuta at the same time, but the idea with the Mamutas here is that they'll slam Pikmin into the ground, which buries them. It also flowers them instantly, though, which is so useful, and it's even more compounded because you have the Pluckaphone now. So these guys are... Watch this. These guys are not bad at all. It's just kind of a free way of, like, getting flowered up here. But there is something important about this guy here, though. I may as well actually attack him just to get rid of him here. Yeah, he'll drop this giant fist item here. Check it out! Processing. How strange. This atypical metal came from inside that bizarre being. Appears to be a giant metal hand. Perhaps it's an ancient work of art. It is the first and I think only time we get an upgrade mid-dungeon from an enemy that's not really a boss. I guess you could maybe argue the Mamuta was, like, a secret boss in the first Pikmin game, so, like, you could make that argument this was once a boss enemy, but it's not really anymore. But, no, this item's one of the best items in the game, though. Brute Knuckles. This object seems to replicate a humanoid fist, a glove much like it once lay in my junk hold. Wearing this glove, I have now found the missing rocket fist in my junk hold. Remember last video I said that we'll soon get an upgrade that makes killing regular enemies with captains much easier? Look no further than this item here. So, I'll quickly demonstrate this item here when I get this guy taken care of here. Give me my squad back here, please and thank you. Lone Strangler somewhere. Oh, he's over here. Yeah, let's... It's probably gonna want us to have blues for the next floor here, I could see that. Let's I'll convert a few of each color, I think. I'll take a few blues. I'll take the Bulbmin here. I guess I'll go with this here first to convert here. Maybe I should have done this before I defeated all the Mamutas, actually. And I guess I'll grow some whites as well here. Okay. That should be good there. I feel like we will be needing blues a lot in the next couple floors here. I seem to remember there being some water in this dungeon here. But yeah, no, we now have the Rocket Fist here, one of the best items in the game, because captains can now deal with regular threats a lot easier, and you'd be surprised at how much that can help out. Oh crap, I wanted the purples to also get that. I'm like, wait, where are the leaf purples there? Oh boy. Let's keep pressing onward here. I think this might be the last floor we do of this video as well here. I've noticed these videos have been kind of short this session, but I don't really mind that too much there. Yeah, I kind of remember this floor a little bit. At least some set pieces of it. I see we have water dumbles right off the bat. That's always a pleasant sight to behold there. My god, purples can kind of destroy those pretty easily. And we have more Bulbmin here. Can you? Okay, let's deal with this a little more systematically here, given that we have these, cannon beetles here. Okay, that worked there. You can also use the rocks to destroy things like fire hazards as well. That's a really useful technique you can do. I'm pretty sure you can use, unless that just missed there big time, but yeah, you can see, like, our fist attack is actually doing a good bit of damage to these guys now. That's something you'll definitely want to keep in mind there. That's really, really useful for dealing with most of the hazards here. I don't know if this cannon beetle could attack me while I'm in the middle of this here, but that's fine. We're getting through this. Okay. So we have one more cannon beetle to deal with here. Water dumples are thankfully pretty easy to attack with the fist attack there. There we go. I think that's all the enemies for this floor here, so we should be good to progress here. I think we'll need blues, though. Blues and probably this Bulbmin as well we'll take. I was reading up something the other day that, like, this game sometimes if you don't have, like, enough of, like, a particular color to get through a certain area, then sometimes the game will kind of dynamically raise or lower the requirements needed on certain objects, which is a really nice thing that sometimes the game does. I want this fire geyser to kind of be destroyed here first. There we go. So, that can be kind of nice here, but it seems like these treasures are pretty light, thankfully, so get some chest pieces here. This cave wasn't, or this floor wasn't so bad either. Again, you kind of just want to take your time with certain things. I feel like that's kind of Pikmin 2 in a nutshell, is it's a really, really patient game. Kind of just want to play the patience game here. It's not, when you don't have it and you're in Submerged Castle and you have no time for anything, it's a cluster. It sucks, but nah, this cave's not that bad, all things considered. Worthless statue. These two items are pretty funny here. In fact, we had the worthless statue and the priceless statue. Both the same price. I don't really know much about chess, admittedly, so can't really say one way or another what one's what there. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video of Pikmin 2. We progressed further in the Frontier Cavern. Next time, we will finish off this cave here. The boss is gonna suck. I'm just gonna warn you about that. I'll see you guys for that then. Have yourselves a great day. If you like it, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and a comment and all that other fun stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Have yourselves a great day, and peace out.